That's true, but I don't like the use of the F word there, Rick.
Oh,
No
cool.
one
Let's
should
talk
work
about
for
that. This
free.
is excellent. Let's talk about this because this is very controversial. I agree. The F word. Talking about free, by the way, as the F word. Um, Tell me a bit more. What's your opinion on this? For if you remember way back in your early days, or if you see a young person out there looking to make a dent and start their freelance journey, free versus not
Y-
free.
Yeah, I think the problem that I've always seen with free work is that your client doesn't have any skin in the game, right? So let's say I'm an artist, which I'm not, but let's say I was, and you want me to make a logo for you. And you say, well, Richard, I've looked at your portfolio. It's nice enough, but you haven't really done any logos in the style that I want. So how about you do a logo for me, and if I like it, I'll pay you. So I do a logo for you, and you're like, no, that's not quite it. Try something else. Try it with like more primary colors. And so I do that, and you're like, well, now I don't like the font. And so now we're in this client freelancer relationship, except I'm working for you for free. There's no definition of scope. So I don't know when this is going to end. I don't know when it stops being free and it starts getting paid. I don't know if you have any intention to pay me.
Well,
So I guess, I'm going to amend my statement slightly, Rick, and say you can work for free, but you have to have written and agreed upon limits
mm-hmm.
in what free constitutes.
Absolutely, and yeah, it's probably good. Yeah, thanks for that clarification. For me, I throw out the whole oh you might need to start doing things for free and then build from there, without giving the depth of what that means. So. The way to do something for free, exactly as you're saying, is putting guidelines on it. And we've talked about this a bunch. Say you're looking to get a job or you're looking to do anything. You approach someone, you say, hey, can I do this thing for you for a week? For free. Don't worry about paying me. We don't need to have any of that stressful conversation about monies and stuff. But if you like what I'm doing, then we'll have a conversation about paying me and I'll do this on an ongoing basis. I think you can do a similar when it comes to freelance. You can say to someone, whether it's through Upwork where you're bidding on projects and trying to win them, or just doing it outside of Upwork where you contact a place and say, hey, it looks like your website is not as strong as it could be. I'd like to help you for free. Or and in return, I would like to be able to use this as a portfolio piece. Is that okay? So you always have to get something out of it. It's not just I'm going to do stuff for free and well, people are taking advantage of me. Obviously, that's not cool. You have to get something out of it. You have to get experience. You have to get something to put on your resume or on your portfolio or on your list of clients, or you get a reference or something that allows you to then level up after doing that.
Yeah, in addition to that, there's like an emotional side to this conversation. And that is the fact that I think sometimes you don't have a lot of confidence when you start out. Like you're just not confident in your ability, or you're not confident, you've never seen like what a AAA artist makes, so you don't know what you should charge, or like maybe $10 for this thing, like you have no idea how to price it. So working your way up, starting low and then kind of slightly charging more and slightly charging more as you kind of become more in demand, I think is a good way to kind of build your confidence with it too, because it's a lot. If you're very good at what you do, you can come out of the gate charging a lot, and you can probably, like, especially in art, if you have a good portfolio, you can probably make a lot of money. But you still, at least for me, when I started out, I had a lot of confidence issues,
Mm.
and if I charged more than I thought I was worth at that point in time, it kind of caused me to like be scared, or like get hardcore imposter syndrome, right? And like all that kind of stuff. So I think working your way up and doing that kind of stuff is extra
It gives you
important.
Yeah, it gives you credibility. I mean, as another data point on that, for me, I did a lot of one-on-one coaching, like as a life coach, a career coach, a indie games coach, etc. When I started out, I'd not actually done any formal coaching, one-on-one coaching. So what I did is I spoke with my friends and I said to them, well, people in my friend's circle that I saw could use a coach. And I said, let's do coaching. If you're interested in coaching, let's do it. And to make it really easy for you, instead of me charging whatever it was, X dollars, I'll charge you $50 for whatever, 2 months of coaching. Normally this would be, hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but $50, just so there's a little bit of money involved. So I think back to your point, Richard, of maybe totally free is a bad thing, and you don't want to be taken advantage of getting in that loop of having this go over and over and over. Instead of charging someone, whatever, $200 for the logo, you could say, look, let's just make it $20 because I want to do this for you. I really want to work with you. You look like a good person. Let's make it $20 so that you don't have any barriers for us just diving in and getting going. And if it goes well, then maybe we can do some more work together and we'll talk about, my proper rates. But I just want to make this a very easy decision for you. So that's why it's $20. Not because I'm valued at $20, but just because I want to make this an easy decision for you. And then, onwards and upwards after that.